Getting set for first pitch tonight from Busch Stadium. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. And you can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
All right, Eric, Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. Starling Marte makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Lee is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So Verlander takes care of the leadoff man here, and with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jose Tabata will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And this will be bounced foul past a former big league skipper Nick Leyva in that third base coaching box. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. What a stop. Throw got him. What a play as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star John Lester. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Alan Craig will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder, Alan Craig.
Fouled back. Ball one. And this is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the first time here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. For Craig, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. A runner at second, nobody out.
Move that runner over.
Now Lester's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, two hard hit balls here to start the inning, and this ball was hit even harder than the double was. But unlike his teammate, he's going to end up in the dugout with nothing to show for it.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
Nate Walker will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category.
Here we go, Cardinals!
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Come on, Walker! Come on, Cardinals, let's go!
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. The second for one. On to Sanchez, and it's a double play, and that ends the inning. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis with no score. Pedro Alvarez will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Three and 0 now. Neil Walker waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Neil Walker will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Peanut popcorn, peanut popcorn.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second, and just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He'll try it again from first. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with two away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's his first hit of the entire series here, and he makes it a good one, all right. This one clears the wall by plenty. And now, back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, gosh, it's about time.
Jordy Mercer will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second.
Jordy
I'm
Mercer.
feeling good about this one.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 416 feet, the estimate on that last home run. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Let's go, Cardinals! Go, Cardinals, go!
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Two out, nobody on. Here's the full count offering. Ball 4.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. You know, some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
John Lester will dig in here. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Number 16 will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Number 16.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. Catcher.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Yadier Molina will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Matt Adams will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Starling Marte is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tries to go the other way with a curveball, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Lee is right there. One down.
The right fielder, number 32, Jose Tabata.
Jose Tabata will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Come on.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Ice cold soda.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Woo!
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Under it is Craig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting number 22, center fielder
Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Got him. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Peter Borges will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
Peter Borges.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. He'll They'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Hard hit to third. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Justin Verlander will be the batter. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next.
All right, Cardinals.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you've got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Alan Craig will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. It's the Pirates 2. And there is Pedro Alvarez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Pedro Alvarez.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball, and basically that thing just breaks straight down.
You can do it, Cardinals. You can do it.
And this is lined hard to deep left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
So one gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Woo.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Russell Martin will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, Cardinals.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is low, ball 1.
Come on, I'll watch the game. St. Louis, yeah, woo! All right, St. Louis.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Matt Carpenter will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Sanchez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Michael Lee will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Nate Walker will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Let's go, Redbird.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Let's get a hit. Come on.
And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, let's take a while to get used to, believe me.
All right, St. Louis. Here we go.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Sanchez is under it. 2 gone.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there?
16.
They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Number 16 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eliminate.
Opposite field to left. In there, a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Gabby Sanchez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
First baseman, Gabby Sanchez.
this is in the air now out to left. Craig is under this one. One pitch, one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. One gone now for the shortstop, Jordy Mercer. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
One out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll have to hurry. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
John Lester will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they're on top 2-0. Matt Adams will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Peter Borges will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Manuel Ojeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Lester ready, the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
2 straight singles, now walk. He's making it real tough on himself here as he starts the inning by loading the bases.
Alan Craig will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Now a ball lined to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Here he comes on 2-2. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Now, I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly and the RBI, but you see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
Michael Lee will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run.
That's a nice job that time down there at third. He read that right away, and he's able to come in and score that time on the wild pitch to the backstop.
Three runs already home here. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And that's in there, 2-1.
Just get him 90 feet closer.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Tabata is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Nate Walker will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now Lester's 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Now a ground ball heading for the hole and through the hole. The base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Number 16 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, you see there, this 4-run innings hurt his pitch count too. It's starting to get up there.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Martin is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Jaime Garcia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jaime Garcia.
Starling Marte We'll get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Starling Marte.
Water! Get you out of here!
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Jose Tabata will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Andrew McCutchen will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a ball lined towards center field. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down, a base hit. Long throw to third, and they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Pedro Alvarez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Cut him down right here!
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Neil Walker will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Russell Martin will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Well, here you go from above.
Now
First pitch of the at-bat, why not just send it right back up the middle and pick up the RBI? Well, that's about as simple as this game can be right there.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Look at that batter!
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Swing hard liner to left center. And he's got himself a base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Jordy Mercer will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Come on now, let's go.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 5. And the back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning.
All right, guys, make it happen. Get there.
Swinging a tapper out in front, and a rather easy first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman
Matt Adams will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Burke Badenhop will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Burke Badenhop.
Peter Borges will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Get the runner to second.
Changeup called strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on, get the runner to second.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
One, 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
John Jay will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
You can do it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Cards leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Clint Barmas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Clint Barmas.
Here we go. Free swinger.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Starling Marte will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Jose Tabata will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Borges is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Edinson Volquez that gets the call. Alan Craig will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And there's the second out of the inning.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Michael Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let's go, Michael.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Come on.
2 out, nobody on. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Andrew McCutchen will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Come on, Blue. Up. Oh, come on.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Pedro Alvarez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is great work by a setup man here. You know, his task coming in was to keep this ball game close, and he's done that all right as he's retired 5 in a row since coming on in the 7th inning.
Neil Walker will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Ball hit deep in the hole that time. Look at the effort just to get rid of that thing. I mean, he's totally airborne as he lets it go, but no chance to get enough strength on the throw. So that'll be an infield single.
Check on Walker, now the pitch. Russell Martin is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Pirates leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Mark Melanson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mark Melanson.
Nate Walker will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Johnny Peralta will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Johnny Peralta.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
That's hard hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams will dig in. He singled his last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Mark Ellis will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 3, Mark Ellis.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jordy Mercer waits on deck. Here he comes on 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Jordy Mercer will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Josh Harrison will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. And he goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Starling Marte will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Look at the stop. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Jose Tabata will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he will pull into second with a double.
Say what you want about these guys, but they find a way to win ball games. Here's just another example of big at-bat as he drives in two with a two-out double.
Andrew McCutchen will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Tabata off a second, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cardinals 4. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Jason Grilli.
Peter Borges will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Cardinals, center fielder Peter Borges.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
But I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Tony Cruz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tony.
Swing and a liner towards second. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around third and being waved on hold. Now the relay home. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Alan Craig will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. On the ground down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
You can do it.
Foul back. Try again, 1-2. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Marte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Matt Carpenter will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third.
Come on, Matt.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And that's a classic sequence there. 2 straight fastballs, get him ahead in the count 0-2. And then they come with something that looks like a fastball, but takes a sharp left at Albuquerque. Has no answer for that.
Michael Lee will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, Gabby Sanchez. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 7-5. Good night from St. Louis.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 6-8. The loss goes to Jaime Garcia. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.